Welcome to Alanwake, everybody.
Alan.
We're on episode who God knows what, and we are here with the doctor. He's going to help us get cured of our mental illness. We believe shadow men are everywhere. I sure to hell hope he can do that.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
Where's your body?
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
True dat.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Well, I mean,
It's
he
all in
sounds
your
very
head.
convincing.
You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me,
I
but
fell
think
right
about
over
it.
there.
Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a
Yes,
skeptic
it
by
makes a
nature.
lot more
We
sense.
both know
However,
this. Everything can be explained logically.
in my story, everything can be explained logically as well. Maybe not scientifically, but logically, yes.
I never get tired of this view.
You got a moose
Very
head up there.
inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
Yeah.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast.
Well, who does
Well,
that?
no
Maine?
matter.
That
This
idiot?
way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
You bet your
After all
sweet
your
ass.
nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
Wiggle, wiggle,
If it
wiggle,
doesn't,
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
why
wiggle,
is
wiggle.
that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
It's
very
not that you'd be
natural
lying,
for
it's
you
that
to
you're
think
under
of me as
control,
your enemy.
mister.
It's part of the illness.
I let him
after
talk.
all.
Thermos!
He
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
better
words
not have
echoed
confiscated
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
I've smashed open doors faster than this.
Come along. Let's go inside.
Let's go upstairs. I cannot
I'm a
touch
real
that.
bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please,
probably will.
Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused. enough
Another
as it
one!
is.
My lucky
Yeah,
stars.
you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson.
You bet he is.
We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Okay. I don't believe... I believe very little of what you are saying, mister. I treat artists only because they recept me better than other people.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room.
Yep,
You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
it's true.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Golden Lake Lodge. Hello.
Rheumatism
Hey,
is
these two.
killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
Yeah, these guys were
And
musicians.
These two are the Anderson
Night
brothers.
Springs.
Odin and Tor.
Is this the board game?
How should I put this? A heavy metal band
How was it played?
in the 70s and 80s.
Looks like you
called
just gotta
Old
get to one end
Gods
from the
of
other.
Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia.
Okay.
They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that
I was
the
thinking
rock
of the
and
other
roll
one,
lifestyle
marijuana.
has left its mark.
TCP?
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Should have made that whole thing a
Meanwhile,
cutscene.
when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
He's under control from the darkness. I don't know about anyone else here,
I'd
but
like
he
to
definitely
bash
is.
his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey,
What?
We like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
It's one of his pages?
My
Oh,
head was... Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. My head was clearing up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
I don't know about
Tom,
made more sense.
Got any booze on you?
Stop calling me Tom.
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm.
Anderson
Our
farm.
own formula.
They really want me to go to the Anderson farm.
Medicine clears your head right up.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Have you?
Okay.
Oh, you did.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Pretty
Dr.
creepy.
Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things, a lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Yeah?
He's very proud of me. He says I'm getting much better.
I think we ought to take a look at his office.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I
That'd
can
be
only
weird.
focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin.
Why
Have
is
been
he
for
so
days, but it's always dark
enthralled
outside.
with the camera?
My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows.
Oh god.
There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
That's an actual actor.
I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Huh. They made it look very convincing, but as soon as I saw his lips
the power
move,
had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
eh, we're all gonna die if the generator's not on. And I guess I was supposed to come here,
The
right?
white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. First, I Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Be cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
You bet. How'd I go? Maybe not. Oh, this place is open. Can I? Oh, his paintings are flipped around. Boo. Emerson?
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Is that a... They gave him an Xbox?
It's my store. I'm taking it.
Can I fix this?
Come back, door, baby.
Cannot fix that. What am I supposed to do? That's a QR code. Another one to scan.
Will have it say, rise up in their name.
Wait a minute, that TV's still on. What is... Weird. Oh no, it's a really, really intense reflection. No, it's not, because there's no... Huh. Interesting. How do I get back downstairs? Oh, that's... What? Somebody left my page up here. Episode 4.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
As soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna get picked up and sent to
Sinclair
jail.
looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office from Sinclair.
Destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
It's time to pay the piper.
Tick, tick, click. Open it goes. Ooh.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oh. Where are they?
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
What? Cut up.